Yeah, y'all gotta vote. Yeah, don't take
Hello,
it
YouTube. It's YL, White Elephant. Whatever you want to call me is perfectly fine. So, I got another request in the comments. If you checked out my other videos, you may have seen somebody wanted me to check out Madchild. I mentioned I was thinking about it anyway, and he did a couple collabs with Tom McDonald, who's one of my favorite artists. So, you know what? Let's check out one of his channels today, or one of his videos today. Sounds like a plan. So I've got a music video, the one that they suggested, queued up here. This is Madchild's Hangin' On By a Thread, and we're going to check it out. I haven't really seen a lot of Madchild stuff. He's got a very unique voice, and there is actually, it looks like it's been confirmed at this point. There's an entire album with Madchild and Tom McDonald called Killing Your Neighbors, I believe it was. Hold on. I'm going to go and look. This is terrible that I should have had this exactly confirmed already, but you know what? That's okay. I believe it was called Killing Your Neighbors. Killing the Neighbors. Okay. So, Killing the Neighbors, Tom McDonald and Madchild has 3 songs on it, apparently, that feature Nova Rockefeller as well. So, I've done 2 reaction videos already on this channel for songs that I anticipate to be on that album because I had Madchild and Tom in them, and then one of them also had Nova as well. But we'll find out soon. I have one of those albums coming on the way. Big shout out to the Hangover Gang. One of the family members in there noticed I made a comment, and they're hooking me up. So I'm going to get that album on its way here, and when it gets here, I also commented on Facebook and got permission to do a review of that. So we're going to do a review of the full album. We're not going to share any of the audio of the unreleased tracks, though, so that's not what we're going to be looking at, but I'll be looking at the titles and talking about it, so we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, we're going to check this one out by Madchild. We're going to do our normal reaction video this Friday coming up, and if you keep checking out my channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I've got all kinds of new stuff in store for you guys. I just posted my very first beat today, for example. Anyways, that's enough rambling. Let's go ahead and jump into this reaction video. Still quit smoking. The vape is much better for you. I'm not a doctor, though.
This one is hot.
Hey, I'm hanging on by a thread. People walk away from me for wrong that
I'm gonna have to check, but he looks a bit younger right there than he does in the one with Tom McDonald and whatnot, and Sober, and in White Trash is the other one. I wonder when this came out. I'm gonna look that up afterwards.
memories I go still haunt in my head. Trying to change my ways, but I'll stay home till I'm dead. I'm hanging on by a thread. Girl, she walk away from me for wrong that I did. Memories I go still haunt in my head. Trying to change my ways, but I'll stay on till I'm dead. I'm hanging.
You know, he's got a very unique voice, but the lyricism's pretty good there. He's got a lot of, it's not just like really simple couplet rhyming. So I mean, I'm feeling this all right so far. Let's see where it goes.
On by a thread. People looking at me like, what's wrong with this kid? I guess I didn't realize the harm that it did, cause everybody thought that I was stronger than this. What happened to the passion? Yeah, fashion. He was smashing with the conquering fist. King Kong with the twist. Thank God my addiction wasn't longer than this. I admit it, yeah, the song sound possessed and suppressed, but Madchild's back, not one, is still super. On stormtrooper with the strength to lift my group up in a 4-door or a phone.
You know, the flow that he's got going there, the voice, it actually fits really well with. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't know, maybe it's just the way that the other 2 songs I've heard him on, the way that his voice mixes with that particular track. I don't know. But this one, the voice really doesn't seem to be all that different. If you're also new to Madchild as you're coming across this, will you do me a favor and down in those comments below, let me know If you listen to this song and then listen to like White Trash and then tell me, do you feel like the voice in this versus the voice in that has a difference in your experience and enjoyment of that song? Let me know what you think.
With the roof down, nobody wanna hear the favorite group with the new sound. I understand why the fans became anxious. I don't wanna hear the Beastie Boys become gangsters. I promise that there gonna be no more tricks. It wasn't me, it was the devil, red 666. Hey, hey, I'm hanging on by a thread. People walk away from me for wrong that I did. Memories like ghosts still haunt in my head. Trying to change my ways, but I'll stay on till I'm dead. I'm hanging on by a thread. Girls, you walk away from me for wrong that I did. Memories I go.
I keep feeling like he's about to like hit it hard, but like, you know, like it's there. I'm vibing with it, but I keep feeling like it's about to crescendo, and then it like isn't quite there yet.
Still haunting my head. Trying to change my ways, but I'll stay on till I'm dead. Flying blue unicorns, blonde Japanese girls in private school uniforms. I don't really know who I am anymore. By now, I should probably have a family of 4. Devil on my patio that ran through my door. Bit me, then he kicked me, beat me down to the floor. I remember rocking shows, fans on the floor. Now I'm sitting on the couch with my hand down my drawers. Now I'm the joke to my friends. Instead of Pepsi and a Beamer, doing coke in the Benz. Still the shit when I hit bars. The adrenaline I spit with could lift cars. I never.
You know, I think that the overall vibe here is that you shouldn't be doing those things, but that sounded very dangerously close to a hip hop sin line there, with the coke and the Benz, and the hip hop sins are money, drugs, and hoes, and singing about that for no reason, but just to have some shit in there that rhymes. Other than that little piece, though, I could have missed another reference earlier in the thing too, to be honest with you. But I don't. This is the first real one that stood out to me. So if I missed another one, I'm sorry, but that takes away from it just a little bit for me.
Met an animal I didn't like, but almost every man I bang him with the hammer and the spike. Last 5 years down the drain, I am in a pickle. I do whatever like I'm Russian, hammer and a sickle.
Yeah, he's definitely talking about like, well, I mean the song is hanging on by a thread, so I'm gonna give it a pass in this one because I think that the perspective is not promoting those things. And that's what hip-hop sin is promoting those things. So we're going to take that one back. Scratch, taking it back, not a hip-hop sin. Sorry, Madchild. Moving on.
Like I forgot the alphabet. Thank God for evidence and alchemists. Rob the Viking, Madlib and Joey Chapman. Fuck the mainstream, dog, we the 18. This is Clockwork Orange. Everything I'm making dope like clockwork form. Fuck you, fuck her, fuck him, and fuck them. My fucking eyes. Look into my fucking eyes.
Alright, Madchild. So maybe people give you a bad rap because the lyricism and the message and the flow and overall it was a very enjoyable song. It's maybe just a little bit lackluster for me. Like I feel like I said, I felt like the whole thing was just like building up to some crescendo that just didn't come. But I'd give that out of 10. I'm going to give it a 6.5. That could have been a 7 if it had just like had a moment where that emotion really came through. Like, go watch Sober, and in that, his emotion comes through. In this, he's emotional, but it's like building to something that we don't get to. So there's that. But overall, pretty good. I think Madchild's getting a bad rap. I think that voice isn't really preventing him from being a good artist. it's different. It's unique. And art is supposed to be unique, right? So, off schedule reaction video means I'm doing a feature of a producer, and this time up to bat is one of my favorites, NodaMixBeats. Now, NodaMixBeats is a really cool producer that has actually quite a variety of the different tracks that you can get from this producer. They sell their beats for a pretty reasonable price. And if you're okay with using it non-monetized and you're just kind of playing around and making art the way I'm doing, then they're perfectly all right with you releasing the stuff on YouTube non-profit, as long as we always credit the artist. So make sure you're doing that. If you're dropping bars and you're taking these off of YouTube where they say free or they allow you to do this, make sure you credit them. So if you look, they have quite a few videos here, and they release quite regularly. 11 hours ago, a day ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 6 days ago. So you can see they're very, very active. And the style is everything from boom bap to, there's a couple of lo-fis in there and some trappy stuff now and then too. Really great sounds. A couple of my tracks are actually made with NodaMixBeats, and this particular producer is also really responsive in those comments and on messengers and an email and such if you need to reach out and want to talk to them. So definitely give them a check out. Let them know that YL sent you there on the featured producer for this reaction video. And let's check out one of their tracks. I haven't even heard this one. This is their newest one.
Don't overpay for Adidas.
No. We're going to silence that for a minute. There we go. Yep. So again, NodaMixBeats. There's also a NodaMixMusic channel. I don't know 100% that NodaMixBeats runs it, but I know that there's a lot of Noda music on there, remixes and tracks that people